like and subscribe to the video. Tell me what you think about it, and give me your honest feedback. Any feedback is better than no feedback. Community college is a place to where it's a lot cheaper than a four-year university. Community college is for those people who don't want to pay as much as they would at a university. It's also the classroom are generally smaller. Community college is better in some ways, and also it's not the best due to the fact that when you transfer from a community college, not all your credits transfer. You don't get the full experience of someone who went to a four-year university, meaning that once you get there, it's like starting college all over again, because at a smaller community college, the professors at a four-year university, sometimes they are a little bit more difficult to deal with because they have a lot more students. So you just can't walk into your professor office and just be like, hey, I need help with this. Or you have to honestly schedule an appointment because either they may not be there or it may be some problems with that. But some people say that going to a four-year university is better. Some say going to community college is better, but it all depends about what you want to do. But just make sure you do your research on either topic, because I personally, I went to Fayetteville State my first 2 years, and when I made the transfer to East Carolina University, it wasn't difficult, but it wasn't easy either. 7 of my credits didn't transfer, which means I pretty much had to take the same classes over. And honestly, coming from me not doing the proper research I was supposed to do, so transferring from university or community college to a big university, just make sure you do your research, because a lot of the colleges have sites you can go to see which classes are transferable. You also can take summer courses at the university to where there's not as expensive as attending there. And when you commute, you don't have to pay as much when you go to university. Commuting and taking classes online it's way cheaper. When you commute, take classes online, and you also you file as independent student, they give you more Pell Grant, because when you file as a dependent student, they look at it as you having 3 sources of income, yours and both of your parents, or yours and your parents. So big universities will not give you as much funds as they would someone who's an independent student like myself, because I literally don't have anyone to co-sign for me. Or when you're an independent student, the funds are always there for you because they see that you're trying to push and strive for excellence. So just keep that in mind as well. The pros and cons of going to a four-year university. The pros of going to a four-year university is one pro is that you get more exercise because you're walking around a big university. You don't have to worry about credits transferring or the stress of having to retake classes over again. Only con I found with going to a big university going to a big university is that it's expensive. However, you can commute and you can take classes online to help you with that expense. The pros of going to a community college is smaller. You don't have to go on. The pros of going to a community college is that you don't have to do a lot of walking, and you also don't have to stay on campus. Staying on campus and doing a lot of walking, it depends on if you like to walk, that's a good pro. But if you don't like to walk, it could be a pro or a con. But definitely having to stay on campus. Some universities require all freshmen to stay on campus. Some, not all universities, but some universities require freshmen to stay on campus and cannot have a car. So just make sure when you're applying for these colleges, you're doing your research you have to do in order to be successful. Like, share, comment on this post, tell me what you think. And honestly, like I said, this topic is geared to the whole community. It's not geared on college students. It's geared on people who want to go to college, who's thinking about, I should go to a community college and then transfer over. Well, a lot of people who I know personally, when they went that route, not all their credits transfer. They did research, but it's all about how old is that research? Have the curriculum changed? Just make sure you're really doing what you have to do to make sure you graduate on the expected time you're supposed to graduate. I know, for example, when one of my colleagues, I recently, I'll talk about this all the time. Her name is, well, I can't give out her, well, when I helped her check her degree work, she graduated early. And that is something I take pride in saying, because to help someone to finish a whole semester early is just a blessing. Saved her a lot of money as well. And we were in the same classes together. We were pushing together to get this degree in December on my birthday, by the way. So that is a big turn up that she gets to graduate on my birthday. And we're somewhat friends. We're close associates, so that is a blessing as well. Just do your research. I'm not bashing community college and not bashing university. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone understands the pros and cons of going to university, because as a high school student, I struggled with that because I knew I wasn't going to have the funds to attend a 4-year university until I did my research and I saw that, hey, if I file independent, I'm going to get more, and if I join the National Guard, I don't have to worry about anything. So joining the National Guard and being an independent student is what helped me get through college. Thank you to everyone who tuned into this show. My name is Khadijah Gunter. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Khadijah_G. Check out my website. I will post it in the comment section of this post. I also have a YouTube. It's Khadijah Gunter. If you didn't get a chance to watch the show live, you can always see it on YouTube or my website, and any and everyone can tune in. So that is the reason why I chose Facebook Live.